Okie dokie. Good afternoon, everybody. Everybody on YouTube. Oh man, there's people right outside my window. They must look at me like I'm a right idiot. Oh, stop looking at me. Damn it. Cool, so loads of stuff to talk about today. First of all, I'm using a different camera, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Hopefully I'm in focus, and I really I need people's advice. If you use like proper cameras, this, I don't know, like this is probably not very good, but it's a Nikon D3100. If you have any idea essentially how it works, please leave a comment below because I just want to ask you some questions. And particularly like if you know any accessories on lenses and like microphones, tripods, then again I'd love to know if you have any recommendations so I can start using it a little bit more and essentially upping my game for YouTube. And it's actually quite heavy. It's quite heavy, I need to put it down. I've got a little tripod, so I'm just going to stick it down here. Hopefully it's not going to... Hopefully that'll be alright. Yeah, so I also want to talk about logo design because when you're in the Amazon course, then Tanner talks about kind of using places like Fiverr to get your designs and anything essentially you need. So I went on Fiverr and I looked at some logo designers. So I chose one just to give them a go. It was quite cheap. It was $15 and then $1 like admin fee. And it's just been the biggest hassle just trying to get like anything decent out of this person. I ended up giving them like the worst feedback ever and disputing the the product essentially because it was just awful, like really sloppy. So I think my best advice is just spend a little bit more than $15, like maybe double that, $30, $35. Fortunately I've got a couple of designer friends that are kind of giving it a go for me, but of course they are doing it, you know, it's not their job essentially, so I might have to wait a bit of time for that. So yeah, top tip, spend more than $15, or if they've got really good feedback then it might be alright. This person had good feedback, but they were just bad. They were just bad. So yeah, if you want to know who it is, I can tell you, just so you don't make the same mistake as me, because it took about 3 days and yeah, they were rubbish. Cool, so what's going on with Amazon? I really need to order some stock. Like, the only thing that's holding me back is this shipping situation, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bite the bullet. I don't think I'm going to have all of them air shipped because my products are a little bit heavier than what it says to do in the course, and they're probably a little bit bigger as well, so my shipping cost is really expensive. You know, it works out at, you know, nearly $4 a unit. The best shipping quote actually is about $650, but the actual seller that's from is not as good as the ones that I want to go with. So I'm going to have to meet in the middle somewhere, about $800, and that's very expensive. So I think I'm going to do 50 air shipped, so I can just get some on Amazon straight away, and then I'll do the rest, like 150 units, just sea shipping, because one quote I got for 100 units of being sea shipped was like $93, and that's so cheap, and it means I can increase my profit margin substantially. And on my product, there's not a huge amount of profit margin. However, if I can rank and my product is going to be bundled, none of the other products are bundled, and I have the stock, then I'm going to make a huge amount of profit if I use a sea shipping. So I think I'm going to give that a go, unless one of the guys that are getting back to me tomorrow give me a really good air shipping quote. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I'll have an update midweek, and hopefully by the end of the week I would have bought some stock, excuse me, and had it kind of coming in. So that's exciting. I need to get it done now. I need to get this stock in because I think it's time to start selling some stuff. What else is going on? Loads has happened over the last 24 hours. I joined the Mastermind group, so if you don't know what that is, it's called Entrepreneur Entourage, and that's essentially hosted by Tanner, by Ryan Hildreth and Hayden as well. So if you probably know these guys, you know, that's, you know, they're all mates. So essentially those three guys in this mastermind group with a few other people, just to share tips, kind of advanced, you know, social media marketing tips, Amazon tips, stock tips, personal brand tips. So only a day in, I've not spent a huge amount of time looking at it, so that'll be interesting to see what value I get out of that, and of course I'll share as much as I can. affiliates. So this morning, was it this morning? I think it was this morning. My 6th affiliate came through on the emails. Didn't expect it. It was absolutely buzzing. Just trying to get ready to go out and do some shopping, and it popped up on my emails, and I was like, hold on, I've got some shit to do. So that was wicked. I would say anyone that's looking to buy the course, just ping me an email or send me a comment or a Facebook message if you do have any questions before you get it, because I think hopefully I can alleviate some kind of questions before you even buy the course. And that actually brings me on to some really important news that Tanner announced. I think it was yesterday on one of his live streams. Essentially, he said that he's going to be tripling the cost of the Amazon Seller Mastery course. And I think he said he's going to probably do it in about a month's time. So essentially, at the moment, it's $497, and I think if you're buying that in UK pounds, it's just under 400 pounds. So essentially, I think if you're looking to get into the course, probably now is the time to do it before the price goes up, and it will triple in price. So if you are thinking about it, get in touch, have a chat with me or anyone else that's in the course, and just take action, because you can learn how to do all this stuff now, even if you don't have money for products and for stock. You can learn how to do it, do all your product research, and then when you have enough money to actually buy stock, you can do that. But you don't want to wait until a month's time and he increases the cost, obviously, because the cost is very good at the moment. It's very, very cheap for what value he's actually being added. So yeah, if you do want to buy it, then I've got a link in the description, which is my affiliate link. And of course, if you buy through that, I'm going to give you as much support and guidance as I can to try and help you get to the point where you're making money as soon as possible. And again, the people that are in the UK particularly, these are the sort of people I can really, really help out, probably more so than anyone else. So yeah, all the links in the description for all that sort of stuff. What else is going on? I think that's really it. So just to sum up, if you have any kind of idea about how cameras work and what accessories to get, please leave a comment, because I want to talk to you and I want to use this technology more, just don't know how to use it. Don't use cheap people on Fiverr because they're rubbish. 6th affiliate sales, I've technically made profit off of YouTube, so thank you everyone for watching and paying attention. Of course, Tanner's increasing the cost of the course shortly, so now is the time to get in and take action and just get there while it's cheap. So yeah, thank you everyone for everyone that is subscribing and leaving messages. It's like overwhelming how many people are engaging, like sending me messages, and I really am enjoying it. I truly am. Takes up a lot of time, but it's my life is Amazon, my life is YouTube, which is how I want it to be going forward. Please do leave a comment if you have any questions about either any of the videos I've done in the past or anything I've mentioned today. Please reach out to me on Instagram. It's JBJonny, which is Jaybee, Jonny, Jonny. Happy to chat on there, or on Facebook, it's j.s.bradley. And email as well, j.s.bradley@icloud.com. So please subscribe, stay in touch, and I really look forward to what the next few days are going to hold. And of course, I'm going to do lots of updates along with it. So if you like this way of doing things, like rather than me hold a camera and stuff like that, let me know. If you prefer me doing more of the selfie, kind of holding the camera, doing that sort of shit, then let me know as well, because it's just a little trial to see how it goes. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Enjoy the rest of it, and I hope you have a good start to the week. Take care. Bye.